ensure that safe shelter exists for women and children fleeing from violence.
We will hire 100 new doctors and 200 new nurses and place them where they are needed most.
We will finally establish a true national blood bank.
Free public bus rides for all uniformed students on school days.
We will provide tax incentives and training.
We will transform the subvention system for junior and elite athletes.
Your incoming FNM government will launch a long overdue national lottery, offering prizes in the hundreds of thousands of dollars and even millions for the benefit of the people of the Bahamas. We believe in you. We want you to believe in what we could do together. Comrade, this is our FOM. We must save our country.
Our national priorities are clear: immigration and national security. Bahamas, save our sovereignty.
What progress do you see? None. I'm here to tell you tonight that Bahamians are suffering from PLV-itis.
Today, NHI doctors are walking out because the government stopped paying them.
Why is the Minister of Energy hiding from direct questions about the Pike deal?
The bar treatment has come to an end. We are the best choice for the Bahamas.
We will rebuild docks, repair runways, and finish the hurricane recovery that the PLV walked away from.
4 talent and 3 giants will fall.
Vote FNM. Vote for your passport. Mark your X for your sovereignty.
This is about our sovereignty. We have a nation to serve.
It's our national security must be fixed. Brave leaders don't get on television and cry about a leader of the opposition who invites the international community to observe our elections. They say we are desperate for power. We say no, you are desperate to hold on to power. This team is ready. Vote in large numbers. Come help us save our country, to save our sovereignty.
Let me tell you how I was feeling. Let me show you what's going on.
Select direction, let's go! FNM! 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 FNM!
What we can do, I got enough.
Only move we getting on is straight to the polls. We red and we scared.
I got enough. What we can do, I got enough. What we can do, I text this girl, she texts me back.
God, make some noise for the FNM bill.
Ready for some of that? I say what you
The victory bells, yeah.
She stopped the show. I pick her up. We head down on a bed down back. Oh, just what we can do. I got enough. Bed down back. Oh, just what we can do. Man, look here, man. I go down on the beach with this one y'all. Look, she come looking for me. Boy, was scared and we drawers. I see this flashlight coming down 4:30 in the morning.
All right, FNM, we about to start this show. Make some noise for the MC.
Let me see you raise your hand.
FNM, show me your flag. Show me your flag. Show me your round flag.
Let me see you raise your hand and put them in the air. Put them in the air. High, high.
FNM,
Jump and let them see. One big family. Togetherness. Jump and let them see. Love and unity. One big family. Togetherness.
FNM,
One big family.
send the message to the PLV.
Why not let them see love and unity? One big family, togetherness.
FNM, you make
People, you make me wanna.
DJ!
Look at people.
Grand Bahama! My God, y'all look good.
Jump around the place.
Grand Bahama, good evening. Grand Bahama, early this week, we began our journey in New Providence. And my friends, we sunk R.M. Bailey Park. Nassau is red, red, red! On Wednesday, I traveled to Long Island, and my friends from Stella Mars to the southern end, Long Island is red. Last night in Nagua, boy, I didn't know Nagua had that much people. We showed them that my call is going back with the FNM. FNMs, we are 10 days away. 10 days away from firing this wasteful, neglectful, disrespectful PLP government! Whoa! I done ironed my suit for the opening of Parliament. I know about you. Get your dress made. Get your suit made because we going to Parliament Square!
Whoa! Look at people.
FNMs, welcome to the Free National Movement's Fire Forward Rally. My name is Dr. Trevor Johnson, a proud man from Holmes Rock. Is Holmes Rock in the building this evening? Grand Bahama, I am one of you. My friends, I am FNM to the bone. But first and foremost, I am a Bahamian who is fed up. Let me be clear. Over $400 million on no-bid contracts, and they want to call that fair. $74 million on travel, while our airport in Grand Bahama looks like a shack. What are they really doing with our money? $500 million on consultants, or should I say family, friends, and lovers, while you struggle. Ladies and gentlemen, Bahamians, that is not leadership, that is downright abuse. $200,000 from the public purse to fund the PLP's campaign in North Abaco. And the Queens Highway in West End is still dark at night. Is this progress? And FNMs in Grand Bahama, I want you all to remember this. Because they came to Grand Bahama on May 16th, 2025 with a big stage, big talk, and big rally to open the Grand Lacayan. Today, my friends, it is still closed. The bank is still not in the money, the money is still not in the bank, and we are still waiting. I say this with no pride, but to prove to you that this government has been nothing but lying and deceitful. So enough of the excuses, enough of the games, enough of the public relations. The day of reckoning is nigh on May 12th. 10 days later, 10 days to go. That's decision day. So Grand Bahama, this is your time to send a message. Stand up, speak up, and vote for the FNM.
But this one is no shock attack.
FNM. On Tuesday past FNMs, I stood on the line at C.I. Gibson for 3 hours because I wanted to make sure that I casted my ballot for the second time as a young Bahamian man for the Free National Movement. And I'm calling all my former students, all the students of the University of the Bahamas, follow your good professor. I ain't gonna lead you astray, and vote for the FNM.
But this one is no shock attack. Play by the king for
FNM. Ain't long, till that old man is gone. Ain't long, the FNM is on the track. Man, y'all too young for that thing. FNMs, before I get myself carried away, I didn't see they queuing at me. I'm going to invite Bishop Ricardo Grant to open us in prayer. Please stand and welcome Bishop Grant as he comes.
FNMs, we do everything in decency and in order. This party is a party about decency. This is a praying party. This is a party that believes in righteousness, in fairness. This is a party that believes in transparency. And so with that in mind, we are going to lift our hearts before the Lord Jesus Christ. And we're going to begin by calling and invoking his presence in our midst. Bow with me in a moment of prayer. Most gracious and eternal Father, Lord God, we take this opportunity in this open air to acknowledge you in all our ways, to acknowledge you in this moment and this time. We acknowledge you, O God, in this process and this proceedings. Father, we ask even now that your sovereignty, your divinity would rain down on this Bahama Islands. We thank you, Lord God, for intervening. We thank you even now, God, for short-circuiting everything that is wicked and diabolical. We thank you for canceling every hand of the adversary that seeks to continue to keep your people down. We thank you even now, God, for removing everything that is not like you. We thank you for change, and we give you praise that your answer will be resounding. And we thank you for the victory that overcometh the world, even our faith. Our faith looks up to you with a steadfast hope. And we thank you now for your grace, your peace, your power, and your protection. Let your will be done. Let your name be glorified and exalted. And at the end of the day, God, we will be careful to give you the praise for the victory, praise for the answer, praise for the resolve. Your will be done in Jesus' name. And God's people say, and God's people say, and FNM say.
FNM, move. If you standing on the solid rock, move those pom-poms. Hey, move those pom-poms. FNM, be red and be brown. Rock up FNM. Boy, y'all are good tonight. FNM, our leader is on his way. The sixth Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas is on his way to Grand Bahama. Mr. Prime Minister is on his way. And I ain't talking about Philip Davis. Marco City, your MP, is on his way.
If you're standing on the solid rock, and you know the power that you
That's when you youthful and you got energy. You can move from place to place. We stomping out the enemy.
If you're standing on the solid rock,
FNM!
the power that you got,
Boy, you're looking tonight.
you can
10 more days. 10 more days. If you ready to dirty your thumb, raise your hand. Standing on the solid rock. My God!
know the power that you got.
This look like Aaron Bailey tonight. Y'all look good, FNM. FNMs. FNMs. Before we go any further, we must pay homage to our country. And we know that this is a very serious time considering what's happening in our country with respect to our sovereignty. The PLP government seems like they care less about what it means to be a Bahamian, but we can battle that gap. But before we go there, I'm going to invite Miss Nikki Hunt to come and lead us in the national anthem. Please welcome when she comes here for hymns.
Rising
West Grand Bahama! From West End to Denman Creek, the Holmes Rock, the Jonestown, the Bartlett Hill Basin, boys.
Don't let the PLP take you for no offense.
FNM, our first speaker, has spent his career fighting to bring real jobs to this island. He was an investment officer in the office of the Prime Minister. He represented the Bahamas in tourism markets across the world. He's running for West Grand Bahama because he understands the potential of that community. He is the man who is going to bring back West Grand Bahama to the FNM. FNMs, get to your feet and welcome with me, Omar Heisen!
West Grand Bahama is our guy. And West Grand Bahama, it's your turn. Straight out to the land of the great God in Levarti and Warren Levarti. Omar, make them know. Yes, we know that Omar is our guy. He's a better leader for tomorrow. Let's not forget where he's from. Gonna show him the way to go. He said he'll make a better way, and we know he's gonna do it. He said he wouldn't take a gunshot, no. Not even
anybody from Western! Western, let's go! 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 Go!
Yes, we know that Omar is our guy.
Make some noise for Omar!
Let's not forget where he's from. Warren showed him the way to go. Beneath this wind, beneath our wings, see it's true, all little things. I know it seems that we
let's go, y'all.
Oh, I'll have to stand up on higher ground. Yes, we know that Omar is our guy. He's a better leader for tomorrow. Let's not forget where he's from. Gotta show them the way to go. How excellent is his name. Deliver us from sin and shame. Out of the mouth of babes and succulent, here are they stand. Oh, we're depending on you. Oh, you're the help we know. Oh, we're depending on you. Oh, you are the help we know.
Grand Bahama, are you ready? West Grand Bahama, are you ready? Let me take a temperature check then. When I say, who you voting for? You all say, FNM. Who you voting for?
Yes, Omar Isaac.
Who you voting for?
Yes, Omar Isaac.
Who you voting for?
Yes, Omar Isaac.
All right, they sound like they ready and they ain't scared. Freedom fighters, allow me the opportunity to thank the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob for this opportunity to stand before you today. We are now in a moment where the old weapons that kept the Bahamas don't work no more. In just 10 short days, we are about to enter what I consider the last moment
Those are not just words inspired by the late great Dr. Miles Monroe. That is a warning, a wake-up call. That is where we are right now. Because the truth is, the systems my generation inherited, the thinking we protected, the leadership we tolerated has met its mark and it has met its limit. Tonight, I want to talk to you about something that if we lose it, we're gone forever. And that's our country, our sovereignty, our identity, the right of every Bahamian to be a Bahamian first in their own land. This week, our leader sent out a message, an SOS, Save Our Sovereignty clarion call. And every day since, we have watched that message unfold in the headlines. A foreign national caught with 2 Bahamian voters' cards. A passport office employee recently arrested for forged documents. Meanwhile, a former chief passport officer turned MP, it is alleged his signature is affixed in hundreds of fraudulent passports and at the center of a false document ring. Then there's a parliamentary registry department employee arrested for forged voters' cards. A foreign affairs ministry employee accused of running a visa scam. And the prime minister, the so-called leader of this country, who took an oath to protect every one of those documents, looks the camera dead in the eye and tells us there is no crisis. In the illustrious words of my leader, that boy got lie. Grand Bahama, there is a crisis and it has a name. The Progressive Liberal Party. FNMs, will you permit me for just 1 second to give you all some straight talk? I say, you all ready for some straight talk? You all know the Free National Movement has no quarrels with any individual who came to this country looking for a better life, right? We have always welcomed legal immigration, and we are grateful for those who want to play by the rules. Our quarrel, the Bahamian people's quarrel, is with a government that has turned the most precious documents this nation produces into a political tool. The Bahamian passport, the Bahamian voter's card, the Bahamian birth certificate, handed out like candy, sold like some pancake at fish fry, just so the PLP can buy a vote in a desperate attempt to hold on to power for the next 5 years. That's why the Bahamian people can vote them out. So I want to ask the young people in the crowd tonight a question. The young men and women I met walking the length and breadth of West End and 8 Mile Rock. What country are you inheriting? What will we define the Bahamian as in the coming years? What country will you raise your children in? What country do you leave for your grandchildren? Because the Free National Movement is the only party with a serious plan to tackle illegal immigration. It's called Operation Shield. When we take government, there will be an immediate forensic audit of the Passport Office, the Registrar General's Office, the Parliamentary Registration Department, and the National Insurance Board. A select committee will be formed to review every citizenship and residency decision made under this government. And a guarantee that under Michael Pintard, no one who comes here to this country illegally will be allowed to become a citizen.
Election day!
Period.
Election day!
Full
PFP
stop.
gone! Election day! PFP gone! PFP gone! PFP gone!
Now, West Grand Bahama, are you in the house? Let me tell you, under Omar Isaacs' new era of millennial leadership in West Grand Bahama will rise like a phoenix from the ashes. We will invest in infrastructural upgrades. We will reopen West End's port of entry for commercial activity. We will create a yachting and ferry service magnet in West End that brings real dollars to our shores. And most importantly, we will place young people at the forefront, not as spectators, as earners, as builders, as owners in their future. Because we are not just developing a community, we are building a second city in the western district of this island. West Grand Bahama, matter of fact, all Grand Bahamians under the sound of my voice, listen to me tonight. Our sovereignty is not for sale. Our passport are not for sale. Our voters' cards are not for sale. Our birthright is not for sale. And this Bahamas, our Bahamas, is not for sale.
Yes, we know that Hawaii is our guy. He's a better leader for tomorrow.
So FNMs, as I close, I'm asking you tonight, are you ready to take back our country? Are you ready to send Philip Davis home to his rocking chair? Are you ready to send an FNM government to Parliament? Then on May 12th, mark your X for Omar Isaacs in West Grand Bahama. Mark your X for the Free National Movement and the torch. And let's give this country back to the Bahamian people. Because either you stand up for the Bahamas that you deserve, or we will live and die in the ruins of the Bahamas that the PLP sold out behind our back. The choice is yours. God bless.
Yes, we know that Hawaii is our guy. He's a better leader for tomorrow. Let's not forget where he's from.
Boy, West End gone. West Grand Bahama is FNM! If you FNM, proud get to your feet. Wave those pom-poms. We dominate. Hey, oh, you all look good. You all look good tonight. Tell them you're feeling good. Like a new machine. Like morning dew. FNM! Hey! Boom! FNM! I want you to shout, not for sale. Our passports! Our birthright! Our NIB cards! Like a new what a shit to be Bahamian! We tired! We fed up! Save our country! It's time for new leadership. And that's why we voted for FNM. Just a quick announcement. There's a blue Jeep Cherokee, license plate 6776, blocking the entrance 6776. Please go and remove your vehicles if that is you. FNM's moving along with our program. We're now going to invite our second incoming member of parliament to the podium. Hungry! Listen to me. On May 12th, all I want here is read. FNM, our next speaker, she's a woman who's dedicated her whole life to healthcare. She is a doctor of dental surgery and the owner of Easy Dental Care. She's a community woman, the former deputy chief counselor for the city of Freeport. She's a woman who's been walking the streets of North Bahama, Hudson Estates, and back of town, hearing the cries of the residents that their member of parliament only works for the few. My friend, she's just not a candidate. She's just not a politician, but a practitioner who cares. Ladies and gentlemen, please get to your feet and help me welcome the woman who will unseat the Minister for Grand Bahama, Charlene Reed!
She's the one we need, oh. Well, she's gonna lead, oh. Cause she's the real deal, oh. FNM's road to victory, you don't see. She's the one we need, oh. Well, she's gonna lead, oh. Cause she's the real deal, oh. FNM's road to victory, you don't see. She's about the people, she's got the fight. FNM's road to victory, you don't see. She's the one we need, oh. Well, she's gonna lead, oh. Cause she's the real deal, oh. FNM's road to victory, you don't see. Hey,
from this rally floor to the House of Assembly. The FNM government will be in power 10 short days from now. Touch your neighbor and say, it's only 10 days. Tonight, I want to speak plainly. No sugarcoating. No politics as usual. Just truth. Brothers and sisters, before I touch on healthcare tonight, I want every one of you to think about what we watched on Thursday. Senior citizens, mothers, fathers, our grandparents, standing in the heat for hours. People who paid for this country with their blood, sweat, and tears, treated like an inconvenience by their own government. I saw a man disabled in Pampers, sitting on that line in a wheelchair for 4 hours. And when he finally got to the front of the line, he was told that he was on the wrong line. And they did not allow him to vote. Can you believe that in 2026 in our country? We need to vote them out. Now look at that picture. Then look at how this same PLP government treats those same senior citizens when they show up sick at the RAN, standing for hours, waiting for medicine the pharmacy does not have, waiting for a doctor that the doctor cannot fix because he's not there. They can't staff him. Waiting on appointments that get canceled and rescheduled and canceled again. Grand Bahama, if a government will not honor its senior citizens and its disabled, what will they do to you? Do you really believe they will honor the dignity in a hospital bed? That's the connection. That's the heart of why I am running. As a dentist, I practiced in this country for 30 years, even though I'm only 35. And I will tell you what every healthcare worker in the Bahamas knows. Our system is in a crisis. I have heard from nurses at the RAN who are exhausted, underpaid, and underappreciated. I have heard from patients who cannot afford the VAT on their cancer medication. I have heard from mothers and disabled children waiting in line for 5 Pampers in 1 week. That should never happen in the Bahamas we live in. Never. And let me tell you what is making it worse. Our healthcare system is being pushed to the breaking point by these false documents and fraud. Our nurses, our orderlies are overworked, overwhelmed, under pressure. Why? Because people who are not entitled to these services are accessing them with the documents that they should not have. Gaming a system our forefathers built. A system they fought hard for. A system they sacrificed for. They built public education for Bahamians so that we can learn. They trained Bahamian nurses so Bahamian families could get the care that they deserve. And today, that system is being drained. And on top of all of that, the NHI doctors are now telling patients that they can no longer just walk in. They have to have an appointment. An appointment when you're sick, when it's urgent. Every minute matters when you are sick. So what happens? People rush to the emergency room, the very place that the NHI was supposed to relieve. Now it is even more overcrowded, even more strained. And who suffers? You, your children, your children's children, your parents, your people. And what do we hear from the PLP? We hear nothing. Silence. Mum's the word. But we have all seen the videos. We have all seen the social media posts. We have seen people openly trying to dupe the system. Where are the investigations? Where are the arrests? Where is the accountability? And while Bahamians are suffering, what is this Prime Minister doing? Hiding from reporters. I will tell you, a government that cannot answer to the press cannot be trusted. Now let me tell you what a free national movement government is going to do.
Mr. Dangerous, original dangerous, danger, danger.
Let me tell you what we're going to do. we will eliminate VAT on every single medical cost. Every visit, every prescription, every procedure. We will hire 100 new doctors. In fact, Dr. Charlene Reed will make sure that Pine Ridge will send off 30 doctors in September. And we are going to hire 200 new nurses into our public health system and put them where Bahamians need them, including right here at the Rand Memorial Hospital. We will complete the Rand improvements that this PLP government has been promising and never delivered. And we will make sure, I said, touch your neighbor and say, we will make sure not one has to leave this country in order to get health care. And Pine Ridge, let me tell you something. In the last 10 days, the PLP is going to come around with their building supplies. They're going to try to pay off your light bill. They're going to give you gift certificates. They're going to come campaigning in government vehicles. Take the money and vote FNM.
This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire.
You see, they can come around and they can come sweet talking and they can treat you like how a sweetheart is treated. Anyway, let me stay in the spirit. Pine Ridge, that's not what you call progress. That's what you call desperation. Touch your neighbor and say the FNM is not desperate. They have ignored you for years, played favorites. And now, right before election, they're going to show up sweet talking, trying to win you back. Pine Ridge, we have seen this before. The same razzle-dazzle every single election time. So tonight I say to you, break the cycle. Cut them off. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for your children. Stand up for your future. Pine Ridge, I am running because people should not die because they cannot afford to live. Not on our watch. Not for one more day. Send me to the House of Assembly on May 12th. Send the free national movement back to the government. And let's give the Bahamian people a healthcare system that they deserve. Vote them out.
Live in the building.
Thank you.
I dance, no, I dance. You ready? Where them fans at?
What we doing?
Him and Roger.
We work for FNM! Boy, y'all look at tonight. We need those boots on the ground. We need every vote. We need to talk to every friend. We need to talk to every lover for those who got more than one. Tell everybody to vote for the FNM. You know FNM? The PLP. They are a very desperate crew. The PLP could smell defeat, and they desperate. Y'all see how the Minister of Energy carry on Tuesday, boss? If they wasn't desperate, they was going to carry on like that. The PLP is paying off light bills as high as $50,000 with me and your taxpayers' money. That is a waste of money. The PLP last night, I had a raffle television, they raffled fridge, they raffled stove down the road because they are desperate. But guess what? Take their money and vote them out. Come pay my bill too.
Live in the building.
FNM, I heard that there was a fella who applied for hurricane assistance from 2004. But the PLP called them and said, guess what? We bringing the supplies today. Some 20 years later, that's how desperate they is. But guess what? Take their things and vote them out. Mama said I may be fool, but I ain't stupid. Take the things and vote them out. FNM's coming now to entertain us. It's Jahem. Please welcome him as he comes.
FNMs, get to your feet, man. Get to your feet and welcome him as he comes. If you FNM and proud, I want you to stand and wave for me right now. Because guess what? We voting the PLP out on May 10th. On May 12th, we voting the PLP. Oh, I didn't do my deed for Lincoln Deal and the FNM. And you know why I firing them? Because they wasteful. Because they don't care how they spending our money. Just today, we found out that they are spending as much as 150. Listen, I want you all to listen to this. Where the camera? $150,000 a month for one person to lobby for a hotel. You know what? Tell them the bill. A hospital, no one tell them the bill. The doctors don't want the hospital, and they still billing it. And then they're hiring people to lobby on our behalf. But guess what? On May 12th, we can vote them out. Ladies and gentlemen, Jahel!
FNM, how you feeling? How you feeling? Let me hear say more fire. More fire. Come on. Come here, girl. Baby, let me love you now. Come here, girl. Baby, let me squeeze you now. Come here, girl. Baby, let me hold you now. FNM, how you feeling? Come on, lady. Boom. Girl, I like the way you move. Hold on, Melford. Hold on, Melford. When I say Michael, you say Pintard. Michael. Michael. When I say Omar, you say Isaac. Omar. When I say crazy, you say Thompson. Crazy. Run it, Melford. Girl, you looking good. Ah, yeah. For those who don't know me, I born and grew up here. My name is Ham Solomon, a.k.a. Jahem. And I represent for the ladies. Listen. Come here, girl, yeah. Baby, let me. Come here, girl, yeah. Baby, let me squeeze you now. Come here. Baby, let me hold you. Baby, let me squeeze you. Listen, girl, I like the way you move, yeah. Baby, you're moving just right, yeah. Just kind of up. Girl, you're looking sweet, yeah. Girl, come on here, friend. Oh, girl, yeah, you moving. Listen, come here, girl. Come here, girl, yeah. Come here, girl, yeah. People, let me hold you, squeeze you. Believe me, listen. Y'all know this one? Ladies, if y'all know this one, ladies, let me say pam, 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 pam. Boom. She got a real man, yeah. Who will love her? Treat her good and keep her happy. She the one no abusive man. Who always backs her up and beats him. Listen, she wants a real man, yeah. Who will love her up and treat her good. Yeah. Listen, love her. She wants a man who will be there. One who love her and show her that he really cares. For her, she wants a man who will hold her. Oh, in the darkest lonely night, she wants a man who will respect her, not beat her up all the time and neglect her. Oh, and leave her. Come on, FNM. Let me hear. Boom. She wants a real man, yeah. Who will love her up, treat her good and keep her happy. She don't want no abusive man, who always backs her up and beats her bad. Hey, a real man who will love her up and treat her good. Next rhythm. FNM. Ladies,
It's your love. And it's done something to me. And I want you to know, it sent a shock right through me. And FNM ladies, if you all know this song, help me sing it. Ooh, dancing in the pool. Ladies, if you all want this one, let me hear your scream for me. Wee, 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 wee. I just want to big up K. Smith. Respect. Love and respect. Wee, 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 wee. Grand Bahama. Chat him, say so. Ooh, dancing in the dark. Taking your heart and holding it. Emotional touch. Touching my skin. I'm asking you to do what you mean. Come on, listen. Oh, it's up. I don't think I can keep it on in. I just gotta let you know what it is that. Ooh, it's in love. It's done something to me. Saying a shot right. Ha! Listen, if you wonder about the smell of Monday, yeah. Oh, it's FNM. Your love. Ooh, if you wonder about the smell. Come on, FNM. You know, it's your love. Love for me. Better than it was, more than ever. Now it all happened. FNM. By taking your hand, who I am now is who I want to be. Now we are together. Come on, FNM. Hey, oh, it's a beautiful thing. I don't think I can. I just gotta let you know what it is that won't. It's in love. It's done something to me. I said it's not right. If you wonder how I spell I'm under. More fire. Oh, it's. Let me see you all, baby, on fire. Ooh, if you wonder how about the spell I'm under, yeah. Oh, it's. Yo, keep it fervent, keep it raving, keep it raving. Dancing in the dark, middle of the night, taking your heart, baby, and holding it tight. Emotional love, touching my skin. I'm asking you to do what you've been doing all over. FNM. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. I don't think I just gotta let you know what it is that won't let me go. It's in love. It's done something to me. Say that shot right. Love you, FNM. Love you. Love you. Bless you.
Hold your ground, because what don't kill you should make you strong. FNM! I get my doses from all kinds of sources. Central Grand Bahama! FNM! FNM! The next candidate we're going to bring on, this seat has been safe with the FNM from 1987, from I was just a twinkle in my daddy yard. In 92, Nico Grant brought it home for us. In 97, in 2002, in 2007, in 2012, 2017, 2021, and by grab in 2026, Central Grand Bahama is staying with the FNM. They ain't taking our things nowhere. So the devil is a liar.
And we ain't sealing no deal in Central Grand Bahama because we set with SETI. Grand Bahama, our next speaker, was born in Hunters. She's an educator, a community organizer. She founded the Southwest Festival. She's running because she believes in Central Grand Bahama. Ladies and gentlemen, Princess Gibson!
Just to get to the top, she's fighting for you and me. She's a woman coming with heart, a woman coming with soul. Oh yeah, a woman coming with and for
FNM!
Central Grand Bahama. Brothers and sisters, I want to start tonight by talking about something every one of us watched with our own eyes 2 days ago. Thursday, April 30th. Advance poll day on Grand Bahama and New Providence. Wait times of 4 hours or more. Senior citizens standing in the heat. Disabled Bahamians turned away. Polls that opened late. Names left off the list. People who waited and still gave up before they could cast a ballot. Let me say this directly to every Bahamian who showed up to vote on Thursday. To every one of you that waited for 1 hour, 2 hours, or 3 or 4 in that line, I am sorry. I am sorry that this country could not honor you, your civic duty, with the dignity you deserve. And I want to say thank you. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for not giving up. Thank you for showing this PLP government what democracy looks like.
Road to victory. Road to victory.
And you know, after all of that, what did the Parliamentary Registration Department say afterwards? They said that the turnout was unprecedented. Friends, that is nonsense. More than 20,000 Bahamians applied to vote in advance, in writing. The PRD knew exactly how many voters were coming. Based on those numbers, they should have had at least 3 polling stations on Grand Bahama and not 1. And I hold both the Parliamentary Registration Department and this PLP government responsible for this chaos. I am calling on PRD tonight to fix it. Fix it before May 12th. Senior citizens and disabled Bahamians cannot wait for 4 hours in the heat again. Now let me speak to the people who have given their lives to this country. The teachers, the police officers, the public servants. I am one of you. Teachers, after 20 plus years, in your shoes, I see you. The morale in the schools at an all-time low. Salaries increases delivered late. And yes, this government deposited $250 to your bank account for supplies and called it a victory. But I have stood in your classrooms. $250 does not stock a classroom for a school year. And you and I both know it. Under the Free National Movement government, salary increases will be applied consistently, negotiated honestly, and paid on time. Every year, the FNM will bulk buy classroom resources so that no teacher is dipping into their own pocket just to get the job done. We will use Crown land to deliver affordable housing for teachers. For Family Island teachers, hardship and housing allowance and retention bonuses. And we will establish a teaching commission. No more decisions made about your classroom without you in the room. And to my brothers and sisters in uniform, hear me. I have served beside you for 26 years as a police reserve. I know what it is for a man and a woman to give a lifetime of service and then watch retirement come without a single cent, without their gratuity. That is simply a disgrace. And under this Free National Movement government, that ends. Our retired officers will get the pensions and benefits that they have earned. Full stop. Grand Bahama, just 10 more days until we fire this PLP government. To every teacher in this yard, we see you. To every retired police officer waiting on their gratuity, we see you. To every senior who have waited for 4 hours on Thursday, we see you. And brothers and sisters, hear me close this way. We are saving our sovereignty. We are saving our country. This vote is not about me. This vote is not about Frazette Gibson. This vote is about saving the Bahamas for our children, our grandchildren, and the children yet unborn. This vote is about saving the Bahamas. So Central Grand Bahama, are you ready to walk into the polling station with your head held high? Are you ready to mark that X for the Free National Movement and Frazette Gibson? Are you ready to take this country back? On May 12th, ZZE go to the House of Assembly. Send the Free National Movement back to government and let them know that Central Grand Bahama will remain FNM.
I'm on the flesh, I'm on the blood. I your hardware and the hardware good. I'm on the flesh, me no run blood. I your hardware and the hardware good. No
FNM! It's safe to say that Central Grand Bahama is going to be FNM. On May 12th, all we can hear is Gibson, 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 Gibson. FNM, y'all look good tonight. FNMs, we've heard from 3 of our dynamic candidates in Grand Bahama. But we have a special guest with us. You know, one of my boys used to say, if you mess around, you can find out. But he didn't use the word mess. But guess what? Someone messed around and they found out. Because guess what? We tired of the PLP thinking they big and bad. But our next speaker showed them who big and who bad. Because this time around, we ain't come to play no games because you're trying to thief our country. FNM's, our next speaker, has played in the arenas of Los Angeles, Boston, and San Antonio. He has won NBA championships, but that is a small resume compared to the companies he has built, the rooms he has sat in with prime ministers and presidents. When Dorian devastated our country, he didn't just send his best wishes. He supported rebuilding and reconstruction. He could have stayed anywhere in the world, but he chose to come back home. And the good people of Garden Hills is going to send Rick Fox to the House of Assembly come May 12th. Grand Bahama, let's give Rick Fox a Grand Bahama welcome!
You see me, you can hear me before you see me. I got King Kong in the floor. King Kong, King, 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 Kong, 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 King Kong, King, King, King.
Grand Bahama! Yeah! Yeah, Grand Bahama. FNM! FNM! It's so good to be here tonight. I want to start by thanking all of you, Bahamians, wherever you are in our beautiful country, for going out and voting at the advanced poll. Right now, the data shows we are up 2-1. Now, my former teammate, Kobe Bryant, when up in a series, would say one thing: job not done. Job done? Job not done. So on May 12th, we're going to run across the line. We're going to run through the tape. And we're going to do what? We're going to fire them. Now, as you know, I've been getting a lot of communication recently, the last 24 hours. People would like me, people that care about me would like me to calm down. They say I'm a little too passionate. They say I care a little too much. They say I appear angry. I want to apologize to my family here or anywhere in the Bahamas if they are meeting the enforcer, the defender, the facilitator for the first time, someone that for his entire life has fought for right to defend his teammates, to defend the people he loves and the country he cares about. That may not be the most desired first impression. I want to apologize to my team, but I also want to thank them for being there, as they've been for the last 4 months. I want to thank them and apologize for not being faster and quicker as I'm getting older. I'll get back in the gym. I want to apologize to you, Carlisle, for not letting you do your job.
Yeah. And this nigga think we hoes or something, my nigga.
And believe it or not, I want to apologize to the PLP for absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. So they say I'm angry. And I will tell you right here tonight, I am angry. I'm angry at the issues we're dealing with as a country and as a people. I'm angry at our civil servants who can't get paid. I'm angry at our healthcare system that is decimated. I'm angry that our country is being sold out from underneath us. These are real issues. These are reasons to be upset. This is what I'm meeting at the doors in Garden Hills. And they're meeting me at the door with this anger. And as an MP, it's my job to deliver that and to share that and to represent that. Am I the only one angry? Well, we're angry about the last 5 years. And nobody's signing up for another 5. So Grand Bahama, I have to take a moment to say hello to Garden Hills. I always see you, Garden Hills. To you FNMs, I'm home as always. I love this scene right here. It is rocket fuel. It is energy. But I have 4 words. I have 4 words for you tonight. Yes. We are world class. We are world class. I know this to be true because of the many, many men and women who have come before all of us. They were surgeons, they were scientists, they were artists, some of them champions like Michael Thompson, leaders. We have consistently punched above our weight anywhere in this world, on any stage the world has to offer. That is who we have been. But much more importantly tonight, I want you all to know that you are world class. Each and every one of you are world class. So tell me, if we're all world class and each one of you are world class, tell me why we would spend another minute of our time accepting that this government is allowing to only select who they think is world class. Why does a contract go to the one friend instead of the qualified Bahamian who bid fair for it? Why does that happen, huh? Why does a no-bid deal go to the insider while a Bahamian small business waits for 2 years for a check? Why is our passport that we keep talking about, the most precious document in this country, being sold to the highest foreign bidder while school teachers in our country can't even get a call back? Does that sound like world-class leadership to you? No. The PLP government that has decided that only some Bahamians count as world-class more than others. We know this. A PLP government that has decided illegal immigrants come more and are more important than its own citizens. So since we're talking world-class, let me tell you what they're world-class at. They are world-class at hiding. They're world-class at lying. Or you know what's coming next. They're world-class at stealing. And they also now have become world-class at selling our country out from underneath us. Grandma, when was the last time you actually saw progress in this government, from this government? Never? Someone said never. Good answer. Perfect. They are world-class at hiding, okay? They are world-class hiders. The youth can't find them. In Garden Hills, where I'm at, seniors can't find them, okay? The constituents can't find their very own MP, all right? This gentleman, and we won't mention his name, has been hiding from his constituents for 5 years. But even worse, he's been hiding from the junkaneurs who haven't been paid for the last year, since Boxing Day and New Year's. The junkaneurs know this. He's been hiding from auditors who exposed $7 million in missing money from the Jubilee Games. Hiding from the parks that have broken rims. I went and saw them myself. Took a photo. Shaq called me. He goes, "Hey, man, what's going on there? We need to fix that." Right? You can't claim that you've renovated a park when you're running for a re-election
and 100 yards away from your house is a rim broken in the park you claim to have renovated. They hid from the Carifta swimmers, who I had a chance to meet, promised them a pool since 2022. But Mario, let me be clear here right now. You can't count 4 feet of water in a constituency home from flooding as a pool. It don't work that way. That's simply what happens when you don't take care of the drains in your community. Well, you know what he can't hide from? Cue that photo. Do we see it? Yeah, that's him right there. See, this proves he has always known my contributions to basketball in this country. I taught Mario Bowleg how to be a basketball coach. Next thing, I'm going to teach him how to be a minister of parliament, a member of parliament who shows up for his people. Commonwealth Bank, on May 12th, come get your boy. Garden Hills is going to fire him. Now to the Prime Minister, Philip Ray Davis. I know you asked the people to go light on me. So I'm going to see if I can return the favor, since you're a first-time Prime Minister. It's obvious to me at this point that you don't write your speeches. You can't write your speeches. Because if you did, you would know and you'd be aware that you've been lying to the Bahamian people. You were lying to them about the government's PPP, public-private partnership with my company, Partana. Let me refresh your memory. You were on stage a couple nights ago, and you said to the public that we have not built a single home. Come on, Philip. Come on. Cue the photo. You look like you're having a good time, huh?
Location 50 miles off the coast of Florida. SOS, SOS, Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. Help! Help!
Therein lies a photo of you visiting the first ever, listen to me people, the first ever carbon negative home anywhere in the world built by proud Bahamians. Hundreds of them. There you are smiling. There you are proud, eating lunch, having a good time. And then you got on stage the other night and you told the Bahamian people that we never built a home.
Captain, this ship is sinking. Captain, these seas are rough.
But since we stacking lies, let's stack another one. You went on to tell the Bahamian people you granted Crown land to my company. Land for homes. Land to build homes for Bahamians. Well, if that's true, show me the land. Because I'll tell you what a PPP is not. It's not you pointing to a piece of bush and telling me to go squat on it like you tell some of your other supporters. I don't do squatting. I ain't into squatting. Because if this is true, you should be able to show me the lots with infrastructure that is stated in our agreement. And I will begin building tomorrow morning. Because Lord knows we have 15,000 Bahamians who've been waiting on homes for years. But while you politic about Crown land, thousands of Bahamians are waiting for their land papers. While illegal immigrants receive more rights to land and property than citizens of our own country. But you know what's most telling about your party, sir? And every Bahamian needs to hear this, because I couldn't believe it. On 2 separate occasions after visiting that home with me, you sent ministers of housing to view the home we built. 2 ministers, not 1, 2. Both of them walked through this world-class carbon-negative home built by proud Bahamians and said the exact same thing. Man, these homes are too nice for Bahamians. This will create a problem. Everyone will want one of these. Too nice for Bahamians. I want y'all to know, this is how the PLP government views you. That is the mentality that has been sitting in cabinet the last 5 years. In their eyes, you are not meant to be world class. You know what you're meant to be? Managed, kept dependent, handed a fish in some tar every 5 years. Make no mistake, the PLP government has zero interest in you sitting at your own table. Well, hold on, wait. Unless they're paid underneath it first. If you want to talk about houses, why don't we talk about this PLP house that is coming down on May 12th. So PM, I know you're the bad guy to point the finger at. So say hello to the bad guy. I'll be the bad guy. People, they want you to believe that this bad guy, if you've been following along, is broke, homeless, on drugs, sleeping in his headquarters. Y'all see the list. Well, let me be clear. This election is not about me. This election is about how they see you. They want you broke. They want you dependent. They want you silent. If you try to rise, what do? They tear you down. Crabs in a bucket. They tear you down. Well, no more. No more. No more bullies. Now, if you a bully, you got a problem. If you're a bully, you ain't got to worry about nothing. Right? You got nothing to worry about. But if you're a bully, you got a problem now. When you want to say, I sleep in a constituency headquarters, guess what? I take that as a compliment. I take that as a compliment. Because you know where else I've slept over the years? I slept in the gym at North Carolina before I got drafted into the NBA. I slept in the gym at Staples Center before I became a 3-time NBA champion. I slept at the gym. I slept in my trailer on sets, making box office global movies. I slept in my offices, building companies that have become global successes. But you know what I won't sleep on? I won't sleep on this country's potential. And I won't sleep on you, the Bahamian people. And I won't sleep until we become the #1 country in the world. Because the people in Garden Hills have seen me working, knocking on doors all hours of night, showing up all hours every day. And if the PLP thinks that makes me homeless, then my address for as long as Garden Hills will have me will be the streets of Garden Hills. In closing, Garden Hills, you've asked me to show up. I've shown up. You've asked me to fight. I'm fighting, trying not to upset my teammates. But we got a fight on our hands, people. And make no mistake, May 12th, we winning. And when we win Garden Hills, there will be $10 million of investment in our constituency. There will be scholarships for our children. There will be medical care to our doors. Because that's what you've asked for. And Mike, I know you're on your way, brother. I saw you in Exuma. Big dog. Big dog. They watching us. The PLP are watching us. They want us to drop the ball. They waiting to say they were right. But this is the moment. This is your opportunity, big dog. And even if the world doesn't believe in you, I want you to know that I believe in you. I want you to know that we believe in you. I want you to know that I'm here because you believed in me. I want you to know that I'm here because I believe in the team that you built. And I want you to know that in 10 days, I don't believe, I know you are going to be the next Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas.
You like that writing?
Grand Bahama.
You like that, you don't like that writing?
FNMs.
You like that writing?
May 12th.
You came to town.
We are taking our country back.
Some cameras in, said trust me now.
God bless you, Grand Bahama. God bless you, Garden Hills. And God bless the Commonwealth of the Bahamas.
But hope gets heavy when truth walks by the airport flying. You like when look how you're rising. You like the hospital ready. You like when
FNM, stay on your feet.
Say it again, play it strong.
Coming to the stage.
Tell that song.
Delete.
Are you there?
Party people, we're Mother's Victory. We hear me music on mad again.
Freeport Nation, get on your feet, let's go. Jump, 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 jump. Freeport, get on your feet. Everybody, we can jump. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, jump. Jump up in the easy, buddy. Easy, easy. Freeport Nation, make some noise.
Party people, we're Mother's Victory.
Y'all ready? Get ready to jump. Y'all ready? Get ready. Jump, 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 jump. Freeport Nation. Everybody, jump, jump, jump. Jump up in the place. Jump up in the place. Freeport Nation. Jump up in the place. Jump up in the place. Jump up in the place. Are you ready? Jump up in the place. 1 and 1 is 2.
Oh, we're doing a little telling now.
Y'all ain't ready, man.
Get on the back of the truck.
All of my behaviors. Freeport Nation. Make some noise. Let me hear y'all. Y'all ready? Oh, we waking and we scraping. Oh, we waking and we scraping. Everybody hands in here. Show the flag. Let's go. Oh, we waking and we scraping. Oh, we waking and we scraping. Freeport, we waking and we scraping. Oh, we waking and we scraping. Let's go. Wake up early one morning, we jump on the back of the truck. Me, Gary, and Rico, them all of me, just wake up. Breaking straight around the island, going from house to house. Block the maypole and jump on the boys. Let it play. Hands in the air. Yeah, be waking up. I want everybody over here saying, oh yeah, oh yeah. 1, 2, 3. Let it play. We playing Domino downtown at Freeport bus stop. You're also playing Nassau on the ski dock. 666, Madden, your play star. We can rake and scrape Logwood Road. Right, John Bar, be raking and we. Come on, be raking and we. FNM Nation, put your hands in the air. Everybody, let's go. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. Are you all ready, man? Let us play. we now go. Back to San Salvador. All the people them sculling, asking out for more. Whom coming, we got her time, they party through the night. Put your hands in the air. Live on the split that morning light. Be raking and be. Be raking and be. Put your. Be raking. Yo, watch this. Watch this. When you get up and start shaking, wind to the music you're making. Put your hands up high in the air. Grab it like a death don't kill. If you like your body with the FNM, somebody say, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. In the building, boy. Let's go, let's go. Put your hands in the air. Let's go. Hey, hey, give it to me. Talk with you. Talking with him on Reagan Street. How you feeling? Freeport Nation! Jump! 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 Talking with him on Reagan Street. Hey! He too like. Talking with him on. Everybody wave! This couple had a problem in their bedroom one night. The wife grabbed the phone. She dialed 911. S-E-I-L-E-T. Please send someone. Mr. Tigress! Baby, I'm not the sergeant. Freeport Nation! Put your... Let's go! Let's go! What you gonna do, May 12? What you gonna do on May 12? What you gonna do? Somebody whine if you're feeling good. What you gonna do on May 12? Freeport Nation, how you feeling? Aquamarine, gold and black, 242. It's time to stand up. I love you all, Freeport. Thanks for having me here. Play the money, play it. FNM! Our leader has landed! Everybody! Hey! FNM! Money! Thank you all for having me. The 6th Prime Minister is on his way to FNM headquarters! My God, y'all look good. As a point of information, license plate GF 292894, a gray Chevy Malibu. GF 2894, gray Chevy Malibu. Please remove your vehicles. FNMs, we want to welcome someone else to Grand Bahama, a community man, a man who has been the past president of the Rotary Club of East Nassau. He is partnered with the Bahamas National Trust. He is our leader of government business. He is the Shadow Minister for Family Island Affairs. He is the current Member of Parliament for St. Anne's. And he is the man who will deliver St. Anne's once again. FNMs, please welcome our flag bearer, our armor bearer, our strong force, our strong tower in the House of Assembly. The one, the only, Adrian White.
of the game is show no fear. Name of the game is show no shame. Survival is the game. Survival is the game. Have you ever heard a hungry baby cry? Have you ever heard a hungry baby cry? And you can't find food to feed it. Do you know what trees like? Do you know what it feels like when you're unemployed? You're paranoid to hear the little children cry.
FNMs and Grand Bahama. All I see is red, and we out here in our founding fathers' territory. This is truly a privilege as we go in to the final 10 days of eminent victory. I have come tonight from New Providence, from the beautiful constituency of St. Anne's, to tell it like it is. We all saw what happened at the advance poll. St. Anne's had 4-hour waits in some cases. My own mother, my own 79-year-old mother, after she voted, leaving the premises, passed out for a little while. Fortunately, Dr. Fox was there, and she came back around and made it safely home. Brothers and sisters, we have 10 days. 10 days. And you see this flag here? This flag is a symbol of what I love most. This flag is a symbol of our country. I love our country even more, I would say, than my own family. And I can say that because it is this country, after I've gone, that will still be here under the right governance to provide for my family and my future generations. We all know what the PLP gets up to. We saw a big man, Rick Fox, have to deal with some of it himself. We had to deal with it in St. Anne's. My opponent, when the boxes were going into the officer room at the end of the night, he stood in the doorway, and when I looked up, also standing in the doorway, this grown man was there standing. He was biting his bottom lip. Biting his bottom lip while looking at me. Now, I'm not here to judge any man, but when I looked again, now he was flexing his hands and his arms. So I can't tell you what his intent was. When you see a grown man bite his bottom lip, normally that's because he sees something sweet.
Are you serious?
But when I saw him flexing up, that looked like another intent to me. This is at a national election, and this man is behaving like an actor, a movie actor, probably a movie actor in a prison movie. As I said, brothers and sisters, we have 10 days. And I want to spend my time tonight telling you exactly what the PLP is going to try to do in those 10 days. Because once you can name what they're doing, you can't be fooled by it. In these last 10 days, the PLP is going to try and do 3 things. They are going to lie to you. They are going to bully you. And when neither of those work, they're going to try to bribe you. Number 1, they will lie. They will lie and tell you the FNM is going to fire civil servants. A lie. They will lie and tell you the FNM is going to cut the post office. A lie. They will lie and tell you the 25-year energy deal is just transitioning when it has actually collapsed in 18 months. A lie. They will lie and tell you they got a victory with Grand Bahama Port Authority through the arbitration.
Y'all remember that case? They asked for $357 million and got a big zero. Big zero. They will lie and tell you the cost of living is somebody else's fault. We know, again, that's a lie. And when reporters try to ask the Prime Minister about all of these lies, he runs. He hides. He dodges. You've seen it, I've seen it, and frankly, we are all fed up with it. A real leader faces the music, yet the Prime Minister, our current Prime Minister, he hides from the band. Now, number two, let's remember this. They will bully. On Thursday, you saw it with your own eyes. Senior citizens standing in the line for 4 hours in the heat. Disabled Bahamians turned away. More than 20,000 voters who had registered weeks in advance met with chaos because the PLP Parliamentary Registration Commissioner couldn't organize 1 day of voting. The FNM has been calling for the removal of that commissioner, and they ignored us. And it isn't just the polls. It is government workers afraid to put an FNM sign on their lawn. Bahamians forced to pretend everything is fine because they're scared. Their own government will victimize them for telling the truth. And that is what bullying looks like in 2026. And it has to end on May 12th. Now, when I say scared of the PLP, I want you to respond back, say, not me. Scared of the PLP. Scared of the PLP. Say it louder. Scared of the PLP. One more time. Scared of the PLP. That's right. Red and never scared. We all heard it. Now we got to walk it. We got to walk the walk. We can't just talk the talk. Our nation is at stake. Omar Isaac said earlier, they're selling our nation right from under us. Now remember number three. When the lying and bullying don't work, they will bribe. They will roll up to your settlement with envelopes, with gift certificates, with checks that should have been cashed 3 years ago. Hurricane Dorian relief funds that they magically found 2 weeks before an election. Almost 5 years of silence. With Crown land deeds in your own island being handed out at a rally. Your money, your land, your tax dollars used to bribe you back into voting for them. Grand Bahama, smile politely or be like Rick Fox and bring that fed-up guerrilla energy. But go to the polling station on May 12th and vote them out. Because here is the truth. They lie because their record cannot stand on its own. They bully because they cannot win an honest election. And they bribe because they have run out of every other tool. We're witnessing a government in panic in real time. Grand Bahama, send Charlene to Pine Ridge. Send Omar to West Grand Bahama. Send Fraziette to Central Grand Bahama. Send Kwesi back to East Grand Bahama. And send our leader, a leader for all Bahamians, the good Michael Marco City Pintard, your son, Grand Bahama. Send Michael to the Marco City, and most importantly, to the office of the Prime Minister. Bahamas, we work for you. God bless Grand Bahama, and God bless St. Anne's. Thank you.
Dog eat dog world out there. Dog eat dog world out there.
FNM's coming to the stage is no stranger to us. He's Grand Bahama! We have a man who needs no introduction, but he deserves one. The passionate, the one, the only, James Kwesi Thompson!
Forward on the right track. We staying with Quasi, and we ain't looking back. Yeah. He is battle tested, proven tried and true. A servant of the people, always working for you. The people notice can give an account and witness that this is the truth. A short man start trouble, standing tall like tree, always bearing good fruit. We come to argue or make a dispute. It's all or nothing for Quasi when we vote in a booty. It's more fire moving forward, out in a East job servant. Quasi the real worker man. We voting for the humble beast. FNM is on the move, forward on the right track. We stay with Quasi, and we ain't looking back. So it's election time again. Tell a PLP we staying with Thompson. It don't matter who they send. We don't want our need ninja. We already have a good friend. He wants time. Still working hard for the people, so we will ensure he is the winner, standing tall again. Now our minds are made up and our hearts are set. No need take any chances.
FNM.
Gamble or make any bet.
FNM.
The best and hardest working
FNM.
never get. It's more fire moving forward, out in the East just servant.
Come May 12th. Come May 12th. We can fire the PLP.
Forward on the right track.
FNM.
We staying with Quasi.
Come May 12th.
We rolling with Quasi. We on the right track.
Y'all look good out here tonight. I want to pay a special tribute to the Lord Almighty for the space that I have here tonight. And I want to pay a special tribute to my lovely wife, Tommy. I love you, baby. FNMs, this is serious business out here tonight. The Bible tells us that whoever wants to be great among you must be your servant. This election will define the future of our nation. I want you to hear me when I say this. This election is bigger than red. It is bigger than yellow. This election, this is about saving our country. FNMs and Grand Bahama, are you fed up? Have you had enough of this PLP? Are you ready for real FNM change? Are you fed up with a government that does not respect the law, ignores the rules, and puts itself above the people? They will do and say anything to win. Let me say this slowly and clearly. Any government that refuses to follow its own rules, believes that they are above the law, does not deserve to lead. So FNMs, I want you to just a moment get on your feet for me. FNMs, in less than 2 weeks, in 10 days, come May 12th, I will be the first to say bye-bye to the PLP.
Come on, everybody, get your feet happy. Let's go, come on.
Y'all could sit. That was just a warm-up. That was just a warm-up. So in East Grand Bahama, tell me why Crown Land
because you know I was going to deal with this tonight. Tell me why Crown land is seemingly being handed out not from administrators, not through the government or government officials, but at political meetings by political candidates. But here's the jokey part about it. So I asked someone who was at their political meeting, what did you get in that envelope they were giving out? And they were calling people's names. They were even calling the dead people's names. But that's another story. I asked her, what did you get in this envelope? She said, I got a copy of a document that I received the original for months ago. So what they call my name for? So FNMs, let me make this clear. Crown land does not belong to the PLP. Crown land does not belong to any political candidate to be given out like candy. Crown land belongs to every single Bahamian. So, FNMs, in less than 2 weeks, in 10 days, come May 12th, me and you can say bye-bye.
Yeah, so long.
Bye-bye.
So long.
Bye-bye.
So long.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, so long.
So FNMs, the PLP makes decisions and they govern in the dark. They hide the facts. They have handed out over $400 million in no-bid contracts. 400. They have funneled $20 million to the Carmichael Village Project Development Company. Yes, I said it, $20 million. And by the way, can somebody please tell me what happened to the sale of the Grand Bahama Power Company that they were so hot on talking about? And at the same time, tell them, explain to me how in the world you could spend over $1 million on one trip. Tell me, please. But in less than 2 weeks, FNMs, in 10 days, FNMs, come May 12th, how many of you are ready to say,
yeah, so long. Yeah, so long. Yeah, so long. Yeah.
FNMs in Grand Bahama, this PLP has broken their word again and again and again. 5 years later, no hotel. 5 years later, no new hospital. 5 years later, no new airport. We will, the FNM will, restore confidence in our economy, starting with Grand Bahama. We will address the stalled hotel development that has held tourism back. The empty promises do not create jobs. So, FNMs, we will fix our airport. We will fix our hospital. We will support all of the small businesses in Grand Bahama. And we will ensure that the management of the Grand Bahama Port Authority is placed in the hands of the people and not just two families. It is time for us to empower the people. FNMs. Can we have a real conversation here? You all a family, right? In 2 weeks, in 10 days, come May 12th, as we go to the polls, and I will say this again, because I want us to get this tonight. The Bible tells us, whoever wants to become great among you, I want you to get this in your spirit, must be your servant. That is the standard of leadership. Now, I don't know whether we intended this or not, but I don't believe that it is an accident. It's no accident. I believe that it is God-inspired. That our theme is, we work for you. In other words, we serve you. Whoever wants to be great among you must first be your servant. That is what is to guide us, because the country does not need more politics. Get this. It needs leadership that is rooted in service to the people. Leadership cannot be focused on power or even progress alone, but it must be focused on serving the people and serving the nation. So FNMs, are you ready for a servant leader to come to the stage tonight? FNMs, you saw him in Exuma. You saw him come to the airport in Exuma. You saw him fly to the airport in Freeport. And he had some outriders with him. I think we should get used to seeing. I think we should get used to seeing those outriders in the front of Michael Pintard. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to bring to this stage in Grand Bahama tonight a man who has been a servant of the people. He is a servant leader who I am proud. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to stand shoulder to shoulder, fighting, shoulder to shoulder, fighting for you, fighting for every Bahamian in the House of Assembly, ladies and gentlemen. We bring it to the stage a servant leader who has refused, downright refused, to be intimidated, refused to be bought. He has refused to quit, even when the PLP has thrown everything at him. Ladies and gentlemen, Grand Bahama, this man, he has built one of the strongest dynamic teams to come to govern this country. Ladies and gentlemen, FNM, come May 12th, come May 12th, in less than 10 days, in less than 2 weeks, this
servant leader. We can send this servant leader to the office of the Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, ladies and gentlemen. So FNM, get off of I want you to get on your feet, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to make some FNM noise, ladies and gentlemen. Make some FNM noise, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see those pom-poms, ladies and gentlemen. If you believe this, ladies and gentlemen, if you believe this in your heart, if you believe this in your spirit, help me welcome. Make some FNM noise in this place tonight. He is the member of parliament for Marco City. He is the leader of the best political party, the Free National Movement, ladies and gentlemen. And he will be. Oh, can you feel this? Can you feel this? Can you feel this in this place? Can you feel this? Do you believe this? Do you believe this in your spirit? Do you believe this in your heart? Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome the next Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, Michael Clifton Pinton.
Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. Lord, lift me up and let me stand. Let me stand. My faith on heaven's stable land. No higher place that I have found. Let me, Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. Lord, lift me up, let me stand, my faith on heaven's stable land. No higher place that I have found. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. Let me, Lord, take me higher, take me higher. I wanna go higher, yeah. Take me higher, take me higher.
FNMs! 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 FNMs!
Well, you all look good tonight. It's good to be here with you. When I say FNM, you say victory. FNMs? FNMs? And the difference between our victory and theirs is when they win elections, the politicians benefit. But when we win elections, the people will thrive. And so it's good to be here with you. Over the last 24 hours, we've traveled to Crooked Island and they made it clear that they're ready. They're ready to fire the PLP. We then went to Acklands and Inagua. We got into Inagua in the evening late. And they were there at the airport in the dark. But as usual, that torch shines through. And they want you to know, just like Exuma sent the message to just hold on, it ain't long now. In 10 days, we'll have an opportunity to fire this self-serving, uncaring government. And so tonight, I want to speak not just to all of you that are gathered here, but I want to speak to those who are at home. Because all of us who observed or participated over the last couple of days in the advance poll, we saw some of your grandmothers and grandfathers standing in the heat for hours, waiting to exercise the right that their foreparents fought for them to vote. The lines in New Providence and in Grand Bahama were long. The situation was especially difficult for those who could not tolerate the heat. Some of our senior citizens were in wheelchairs. And some of them, 3 hours, 4 hours later, had tears in their eyes as they waited to vote. Let me put it in context. We weren't talking about 5,000 people in one location. In some cases, it was as little as 900. I'm told in some it was less. And yet persons had to wait for many hours to vote. If you don't have a full picture of it, there are some persons who passed out waiting in the heat. And despite us handing out umbrellas to as many as we can, it was still a sad sight to see. If this was only incompetence, a lack of ability to carry out a function that we've been carrying out for decades, that alone should disqualify the PLP from presiding over this country. Not one of them that I've heard came to apologize for the persons who build this country, on whose shoulders we stand, for them suffering the inconvenience and indignities of waiting in the heat to make a key decision. But we believe it was more than incompetence. We believe it was designed to discourage the office worker, the worker who, the person who had to get back to work at some point. We believe it was designed to break the spirit of voters who had had enough. We believe it was designed to keep our seniors and disabled persons
away from the ballot. And you know the story. Many persons did leave. Many persons could not take the oppressive heat. You see, the PLP government knows one thing for sure, like every government, that in a community where people are often no longer motivated to vote because many times we have not done exactly what we have committed to them, that when they finally see people enthusiastic about waiting and voting, that chances are the government of the day is going to be voted out. So they had a design added to the fact that they're incompetent. And so I want to ask every senior, every disabled person that waited or tried to wait, or every mother who had obligations for children at home but was in that line for hours. Is this an example of a government that is showing progress in our electoral process? Is this an example of a government that cares about the very seniors that they have taken off the food assistance list to so-called verify and to take them 1 year later? Is this progress? And so tonight, I'm offering a firm commitment that under my leadership, we will go in a different direction. This nonsense of one man or one woman as prime minister being able to wake up one day and decide, this is what I can call election. That that day should be a day of the past. That we should have a fixed election day to give predictability to the system. That we should have an independent parliamentary registrar to oversee the elections across our country, to ensure efficiency, to ensure fairness, to ensure transparency. Because as politicians, if we have to pick the friendlies to bring them out of retirement, to preside over the process, then we are more interested in us remaining in power rather than democracy working for our people. And so tonight, we are not about playing the games the PLP is busy playing. I believe you've had enough with the games. I believe that you want a government that is committed to your transformation. Some of you have said to me, we go in for 2 terms. And I've quickly answered you. Prime ministers who are busy about talking about 2 terms, and we've had 2 of them back to back, they seem to be more concerned about them being in a position of power rather than fulfilling the first contract given to them by the people. Your contract is for 5 years. Twice in a row, the brothers have given up on the contract. They've declared themselves the contract is finished, 4.5 years in. But yet, they are now applying for an extension on a contract that was incomplete, and they stopped. Because at the end of the day, if you are having tremendous progress, why hit the pause button? Why not continue the work? So I want to ask you, for what you and loved ones have experienced at the Rand Hospital because policy makers refuse to allocate the right resources, would you consider that progress? For those of you that have had to raise monies to get the simple diagnostic tests that equipment at the Rand should have been able to provide, and you're hearing and experiencing the shortage of medication because the government did not pay its bill to the vendor, would you consider that progress? And for every Grand Lucayan worker who may be out here tonight, who went weeks without pay, where the water was cut off on the property, while the Deputy Prime Minister told us that $120 million was already in the bank, and the Prime Minister said, just wait and see. would you consider in tourism you could rely on them for progress? So tonight, we're here to evaluate that record, but more importantly, to point to a future that will be better without them. Was it progress? When for 10 straight months, stopover visitors declined under the Minister of the Minister of Tourism. While other countries, Belize, Barbados, Turks and Caicos, continued to grow. Was it progress? When, despite the best advice, they increased the difficulty of yachts and small planes coming into the country to do business. They added fees, despite the advice that resulted in at least 40% of that business going south. Other countries are thanking us for putting in place policies that hurt us but benefited them. Is that progress? It's the same government. The same government that privatized BPL, no matter what name they wish to call it by. They took public assets, placed it in private hands, whether it was the grid, the infrastructure. And then, of course, I want you to know, despite the fact that you're in Grand Bahama with a different power company, you were still helping to pay the bill for assets that they have put in private hands. But private hands isn't bad in and of itself. The Free National Movement supports privatization. What we do not support is privatization under this leadership, where there's no competitive bidding, privatization where the majority shareholder happens to be a foreigner, for a government that seeks to convince you they are committed to Bahamianization. And if you sought to buy in to ownership in Bahama Grid, you could buy in if you had $49,000. Is that progress for the small man and woman? And they talk about progress while Bahamian nurses can't get paid on time, while Bahamian vendors of all sizes, including those involved in the small home repair program that stalled. It stalled before the by-election, then it ramped up when they saw us with people on roofs, repairing roofs, and then it stalled again. I want to ask the small contractors, the medium contractors, the nurses, the doctors, those that service NHI, under this government, did you experience progress? I want you to know tonight that as a people, you deserve better and you can have better. The Davis administration, with 10 days to go, they are busy making all kinds of promises. As we held the rally to draw attention to fraudulent documents, birth certificates, voters' cards, passports, NIB cards, the government was out talking strong about putting in place regulations that would penalize Bahamians and foreigners who violate our immigration laws. We know that they're addicted to lying, because the truth of the matter is, as a sitting government with at least 5 years to go on your term, if you were interested in stiffer penalties, you didn't need the whole 5 months. You didn't need 4, 3, 2. You actually just needed one more day in Parliament to pass the laws. If you were serious about creating opportunities that required legislation, you needed just one more day. But you decided to go early. That only tells you that what they are promising now is because what I see here tonight, the pressure that is on them, they will lie and connive and scheme and use public funds to buy private votes. Because at the end of the day, they are concerned about whether or not they'll still be at the trough, eating at the expense of hardworking people. And so, just recently, you know the name, I think it's a gentleman by the name of Roger Stone. They're prepared to pay a firm that hired him and some other. He's an American influencer. You've seen him on multiple stations, and we don't want to make him the issue. The bottom line is that it is reported that they're spending $250,000 a month using him and others as lobbyists. That's only the amount that you know. And we're hearing this on the eve of an election in communities across the Bahamas that need fire trucks that you don't have, ambulances that don't have. You heard the story in Exuma. You heard the story in Long Island by Amber of families whose loved one had a fair shot at living, but either bled out or died because a simple wound worsened in the absence of an ambulance and the necessary health professionals to intervene. But no problem, we got extra money. We could spend $250,000 a month seeking to improve a messed up image that we need Jesus Christ to change. They are prepared to spend our money on things that are in their interest and not your interest. But you have an opportunity to say something about that in 10 days. You heard the story tonight. Persons handing out land papers from a rally stage. You're hearing about using crown land as if it is candy, but it is nothing but a carrot to try and attract votes. You heard the story of them going in communities to pay light bills. And listen, I don't begrudge nobody who get their light bill paid. My bill is high too. But I know for sure that they ain't paying no light bill because they're concerned about you. In fact, we just came back from an island. While we were there, we slept in the dark. But I had Burley's with me, so that was a pleasant evening. Love you, baby. But surely, those are not the circumstances under which you wish to cuddle, especially when it's forced on you by a failed system. And so the government is using public funds to influence voters. If their performance was based on progress, then certainly that's not the modus operandi, the way they needed to behave to convince you to give them more time. And so we're saying the long lines to discourage us won't work. We're saying the secret deals and the use of crown grants and government money, by the way, it's your money, won't work. They say, and they love to say it, that the FNM is desperate for power. No. We want to let you know the PLP is desperate to keep power. And they're desperate because they're scared. They know that when we open up the books, that many of you will gasp at the extent of their criminality, of their corruption, on matters that are actionable in courts. They're scared. They're scared to lose diplomatic immunity because those trips to foreign destinations may be hampered by someone checking and keeping them at the airport. That's what they're scared of. They're scared of the Southern District of New York court cases. They were praying it didn't end before the election came. Because after all, somebody called one of their names. And they're sitting around the table, and some days I know they're looking around. Just one or two, a couple of them know already. But they're looking around the table in cabinet. Peter, you remember, used to sit in cabinet, and so you look at all the faces, and they're wondering, who could it be? Could it be this one? But I really believe it's her. And I believe them too over there. But the fact that you could see more than one, that you could consider it could be two or three, or four or five, or six, tells you the extent of the unsuitability of a number of them who sit there. And we don't say this carelessly. My brother Crazy already told you that you had one who borrowed $20 million. They didn't have the ability by law to borrow. Then they added later on $20.2 million to that, $40 million on a subdivision where there isn't $10 million of wood or house in the ground. They got some things to answer for. I want you to believe it. And so they're desperate to keep power. And we want them to know that the day of reckoning is coming. The 12th of May will be a time for them to return to the private sector. And that's not bad for some of them. One of them in government, on government time and salary, his net worth increased by at least 10 million. The brother was doing so much personal business in the midst of government, I would think he should be jonesing to get back to the private sector. Unless, of course, he's misusing the government system to do even better. We are not like them. We believe that here in Grand Bahama, in 2026, that we have enough brilliant Bahamians from all walks of life that we no longer need to have the regulatory arm of government in Grand Bahama, the GBPA, to only be presided over by two families. We don't need to hate the families and disrespect them to have this view, but that's our view. We believe more Bahamians, just like you who are here tonight, licensees of the port, persons who are members of the Chamber of Commerce, persons who live through Redwood Lane and Bass and in Henny Road, people from all over should have a right to govern their own affairs in Freeport. So we will change the arrangement that exists with the Grand Bahama Port Authority. We don't need to do it the way the government did and failed. And failed. We believe that the private companies that hold monopolies, who are being regulated by people who are in charge of the regulation, that should not exist. The companies being regulated should not be regulated by the people who have the authority in the municipal government. That has to change. We will do so. But in the process, we are not going to send the wrong message to local and international businesses about how we do business. The PLP is different than us. Most of what they do is for show. It's smoke and mirrors. No genuine commitment to making fundamental change. We are not like them. And so we believe that more Bahamians should not only own land in West and East Grand Bahama, but we believe that shares should be offered in DevCo so that more ordinary Bahamians, Grand Bahamians, can also buy property. That the utility company, we encourage the owners to look at an IPO to make sure more of us can buy shares in these companies. There is a way we can do business that empower more of us rather than seek to disrupt a fragile economy in Grand Bahama. The FNM is committed to making sure that we strengthen festivals throughout Grand Bahama from east to west, to use the resources from the Tourism Development Organization to empower you so that those cruise passengers who do come can go to Bahamian enterprises and spend their money. While we will make sure that the Grand Lucayan is sold, we are as much or more committed to boutique hotels, small and medium and large hotels owned by you. It shouldn't only be that we're fighting to get foreign direct investment to invest in hotels as if we don't have the genius in our people who can attract resources in order to do the same. We are committed to changing this economy. We're committed to making sure that this is a logistical hub, a hub where Bahamians can own companies that surround a brand new airport so that we are able to do business with persons from the east and the west, with the Grand Bahama being the transshipment point. Persons who are doing business in the north and the south can do business through Grand Bahama. We can be the gateway to economic opportunities. That's our commitment. We are committed to making sure that we create a shareholder society, that any natural resources, tangible or intangible resources that belong to the Bahamian people, we should make sure Bahamians are able to not only benefit, but companies that are established and utilizing it should offer shares to our people. And so tonight, the team that I'm welcoming to the stage is the team that will lead this charge. These are the men and women whose hands you will not find in the cookie jar. These are the men and women who will serve you with humility. They don't believe that they are better than you. They are grateful because you are giving them a chance to serve you. I'm the member of parliament for Marco City. In Marco City, while we walk red tonight, we don't watch colors. We believe that the most important set of colors for us is the colors of our flag. That's our reputation. That is a culture that's growing in Grand Bahama, where we want all Grand Bahamians to eat and to do well. That's the culture we'll take to all of the country. It will be the greatest honor that you can find it in your heart to select our team here in Grand Bahama. Crazy Thompson in East Grand Bahama. Fraser in Central Grand Bahama. Charlene Reed in Pine Ridge. Who's that next person? Omar in West Grand Bahama. And it would be my honor to work for you every day, to serve you as the first Prime Minister to come out of Grand Bahama. We'll work for you every day. It's not about us, but about you. We will demonstrate it's possible to be honest and ethical in government, to work every single day. For Megan, whose mother cries every day because she needs the insurance. She needs the help for her child to live. And I'm seeing your tears. For every parent that has a child on the autism spectrum and there are no daycare facilities to take care of them. This is the reason why we fight. We fight for every young man who deserves a second chance, who can't find a halfway house to stay until he gets on his feet, who don't know how to be reintegrated into society. This is why we fight. We fight for every Bahamian who's doing well overseas. And like Rick Fox, they decided to come back home to dedicate their life to this country. And I hate it upon it. It's for them we fight. For every young man who's been faced with violence, where we are snuffing out each other's life and don't care because you don't feel you have a stake in this society, that you don't own it enough to protect it. That's why we fight. Fight with us and make sure on the 12th of May we have a new government, new management, new attitude to serve you. God bless you and we love you.
He said to let you know that he's thinking about you. He says in spite of your wrongs, he still loves you. He sent me to remind you, he'll wash you brand new, and he's still faithful and just to forgive you. He said to let you know, I can scare you too, in spite of your past and what you've been through. He sent me to remind you, he'll wash you brand new, and he's still faithful and just to forgive you. And I'm hurt. And I'm serious. He said he wants you to know I'm serious. I wanna go higher, take me higher. I wanna go higher. I wanna go higher, take me higher. I wanna go higher. I'm pressing on the upward way. New heights I'm gaining every day, still praying as I onward bound. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. Lord, lift me up and
Just before we have that performance, I want you to please stand as you are standing, and we want to pronounce the blessing upon you for those of you who will leave. It's never good to leave without the benediction. It helps to get you home safely. We certainly thank God for what has happened here tonight. And as we go to our homes, we pray that God would strengthen us and bless us and help us to make that right decision come the day of election. Please bow your heads. Father, we thank you for what our ears heard and our hearts felt. I ask that you would continue to bless our leaders and all those who have offered themselves, dear God, to save us. I pray, God, that as we leave this place and not your presence, that you will go with us, guide and protect us on the busy highways. Take us to our homes safely. And now may grace, mercy, and the peace, may the blessings of the triune God rest, remain, and abide with us throughout the course of this night, henceforth, now, and forevermore. Let everybody say, amen. God bless you.
FNM! Please welcome with me the one, the only, KB! FNM! Come on, come on! Let's go, let's go, let's go!
I's FNM, you's FNM, we's FNM, she's FNM.
Let's go!
I's FNM, you's FNM, we's FNM, she's FNM.
Red, red, red in the party. I see red, red, red on everybody.
Say what?
Red over here, red over there. Red is everywhere. Come on, let's go.
I's FNM, you's FNM, we's FNM, she's FNM.
Hey,
I's FNM, you's FNM, we's FNM, he's FNM.
I see fire, fire in the party. I see fire, fire on everybody. Fire burning them. We FNM, 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 FNM. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I's FNM,
Hey,
you's FNM, she's FNM, she's FNM.
hey.
I's FNM, she's FNM, he's FNM, he's
Listen,
FNM.
come on, let's go. Hey, burn up. Okay, okay. Come on, come on, come on. Ding, 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 come on. Watch it, Peter, watch it, Peter. Oh, listen. You're looking mighty. The way you shake that boogie, girl. You're screaming like a banshee. I can hear you from way across town. You're making me go crazy. The way you shake that boogie, girl. You're going as fast as you can. Watch that now. But the pain and causing, that's my old teacher. Let's go. Come on, come on. Yo, we're doing what? You what? Oh no. Hey, FNM's are sexy too, you know. Come on, let's go. Hey, hey, hey. FNM's are sexy too. Let them know that. Text it now. Check, check. You angry, girl, you angry. You're disappointed in my shade. Get a wreck. We do go dancing. I don't know how much more I can take. See, when you gonna get tired, it looks like you don't wanna stop. But darling, I can't take it, no. See, when that boogie start to rock, girl, you're whining, you're whining, you're whining. See you then. You whining. You whining. You whining. When you ready for me? You whining. Watch it. Hold on. Watch that. What's that? Pala, chicken galala, ala bala. Ala bala, chicken galala, ala bala. Ala bala, chicken galala, ala bala. Ala bala. Let's go. Money! Yes, man. Listen here. The FNM's got the best song, you know. That's why I working with them. That's you. Watch that. I'm a boat. Sing it. What? Money! Wake and scrap music! Let's go, sing it! I'm a... Sing that! Sing it! Let me hear you, Peter. What? Showing out life. How I survive. Check it! From Porgy to Yellowtail, from Jackfish to Killer Whale, I jump in my dinghy, but I need them fish to fight. My kids gotta eat tonight, so I do what I gotta do to take some fish back for them to stew. I've been in this trade long, and I was made strong by my father's hand. He said, get fish, boy, to make your money. Once you got a bait in line, son, you'll be fine. Just keep the eye out for them. Let me hear ya! I'm a... Sing it! What? How? Free diving, throwing out lighters, how I survive. Let's go! Hey, hey! Watch that! Hey! Check it! Many weeks I out to sea, no wife is missing me. Yes, I miss them too, but this is what I gotta do. Some up in the morning sun, I spend me one big one, two red and then one gray. It's gonna be a good day. Cup of coffee in the clear. Gotta get them on my spare. 3 mutton fish like them. Got to go real deep for them. I pull up my fish, drop my boat loaded out there. That was it. Oh, bless it. What? Let's go. I'm a boat. Sing that. Oh. Sing it. Breathe. Showing out lighting. How I survive. That's it. Let's. We got the Jonestown move. Here. Let's go. High rock, you know nothing but that. That's an 8-mile rock move. Hey. Now listen here. Watch it. I thank God for the sea. I thank God for the land. I thank Him for making me a Bahamian fisherman. I thank Him for the breath to help me gather death and for giving me the smoke to die the 4 dozen count. Only thing I worry about, them poaching from the south that does put hell in me. When come and rain I see, defense force hurry come and make them poachers run. Them people know, hey, Michael, I'm a singing man. Yes, man. That's the only prime minister who know the lyrics. Give it to him. Whoa, I'm a yes, man. Oh, my. Put on the crazy. Free diving, showing out lighters. How I survive. Listen here, come on. I'm a. What do you say? Hey, my work is on the water. Oh, free diving, showing out lighters. How I survive. Yeah. I'm a. What? My work is. Oh, free diving. Don't lie. I let Mike sing a piece for myself. Mike, we got a piece? Yes, you know.
I'm a boatman.
There you go.
Seaman.
Oh, yeah.
My work is on the water.
Go ahead. Free diving.
How I survive.
You got some? One more. This one for the wife. I'm a boatman. Sing that what?
A seaman.
Oh, yeah.
My work is on the water.
Oh.
Free diving, thrown out liners.
This is number one family radio, number one family. Round one, thank you, FNMs. Over.
I'm a 26-year-old young woman living in the Bahamas, and I'm honestly ready for change. We've had a Brave administration, we've had an Ingram administration, we've had a Minnis administration time and time again, but we never had a Pintard administration. Being that I wasn't able to vote in the 2021 election, like my peers, I just wasn't into it. It was the same thing over and over, forgotten promises, or they giving us pennies and pinching off of us, expecting us to just take it and say, hey, let's vote them back in. It's time for a change, and I personally feel that Mr. Pintard is going to be that change.
I'm a young man living in the Bahamas, and one of the concerns for me is this illegal immigration crisis. I'm voting for the Free National Movement to protect the sovereignty of our nation, because as we know, what's presently going on in our nation is unacceptable. Another concern of mine is food security. For far too long, we have been reliant on other countries around the world, and we have a tropical climate. There's no reason for us not to grow our own crops here. As a result of the FNM's plan, I'm voting for my future. I am voting for my present, because the Free National Movement is working for me.
Conrad! This is our SOS. We must save our country.
Our national priorities are clear: immigration and national security. Bahamas, save our sovereignty.
What progress do you see? None. I'm here to tell you tonight that Bahamians are suffering from PLV-itis.
Today, NHI doctors are walking out because the government stopped paying them.
Why is the Minister of Energy hiding from direct questions about the pipe deal?
The bad treatment has come to an end. We are the best choice for the Bahamas.
We will rebuild docks, repair runways, and finish the hurricane recovery that the PLV walked away from.
4 giants and 3 giants will fall.
Vote FNM. Vote for your passport. Mark your X for your sovereignty.
This is about our sovereignty. We have a nation to serve.
It's our national security must be fixed. Brave leaders don't get on television and cry about a leader of the opposition who invites the international community to observe our election. They say we are desperate for power. We say no, you are desperate to hold on to power. This team is ready. Vote in large numbers. Come help us save our country, to save our sovereignty.